Amiria, I appreciated your post. I find one of the things frustrating about these case studies is we don't really have enough information to make some kind of definitive uh, diagnosis. But you mentioned the issue of infertility as being a problem area. Um, and I would agree with that, but I'd like to explore that with Carlos. Um, you also mentioned Carlos's potential abandonment issues, and again, I'd like to explore that with Carlos. How has he processed that? I think you were spot on with the issue of communication, and I think that a lot of times trying to specify the nature of a problem in a marital relationship, it can be dealt with by communication. The social cultural issues I, I do think are very distinctive between the two families, especially particularly the families of origin, um, and that Lydia has got a perspective from her family that is very different than Carlos concerning what makes up family, and that gets back to your issue of communication. From a social cultural perspective, I think they're not really understanding each other's worldview, um, and I think that's important and essential. Your contention that no one should be brought into the family system until they've gotten counseling, I would I would both agree and disagree with that. I would agree that yeah, if the issues are um, at a standstill and they aren't processing them, there isn't progress being made, then I think they definitely do need some type of counseling to get things moving in a positive direction. I don't think adding a stressor into a situation when you're not moving in a positive direction is a good idea. I think it will add hopelessness to the situation. Uh, so I would agree. It's just a question of how much progress they're willing to make in terms of communication, some basic communication issues. And as I said, it's a little bit frustrating um, when we're just given very generic ideas and not the specifics of what's really motivating the two parties. Thank you for your post. I thought it was very precise and to the point. Thanks a lot.